All right, welcome back. So yesterday we ended in sort of a predicament, but determined that it was going to take a little bit too much time to take care of this last bit of Black River. But today we're finishing. It's going to be done. And I came up with an idea to not only provide a little tip for crane usage, but also not have to bring the Chevy all the way up here. So the Scout is not going to come up and get the Scout trailer. We're going to use the crane in a way to get the cargo off of that Scout trailer, and then we're just going to winch the Scout trailer up here and bring it back, because we got to go to the base anyhow, or to the garage, to swamp this thing out. So I figure since we're up here delivering this first piece of this last contract in Black River, I think we're going to kind of plan it out. And then I think I did some math. I think we're going to be not wasting too much fuel out of that big tanker, because we need about 250 gallons or so in the rescue Kodiak, and we do need some fuel in the fuel trailer that's at the base. So yeah, this is going to be sort of an efficient route of finishing this up, and there's the trailer for the last step of the task. It's a really cool task. I like these ones. Okay, so what we're gonna do, fuel is going to become interesting here, but yeah, I don't want to leave a fuel vehicle out here or bring vehicles back. We're gonna be done with this particular area today. Okay, so I don't really want to go through this crap with this truck, so I guess we can cut through the middle. We should be fine cutting through the middle. Let's go like this. Go past our terrible task that we finally finished. You know, we did so well on that task, the contest, and then what do? We tip our Pacific again. So we're gonna go grab that, bring it over here, and we will see you when we get there. We're gonna skip ahead a little bit. There is a lot of travel in this episode, so I'll be back in a moment. Okay, we are here. So first thing I want to do with this thing is just winch it out onto the road, so I can have a better angle at doing this. This thing is gonna like bounce all over. It's all right though. Should still be okay. Ooh, come on. Oh, I tell you what. This thing. Can I start? No, I can't. Oh, man. So what I guess I'm bringing the rescue, yikes. All right. Rescue Kodiak. You have been summoned. All right, we made it. So let's get this thing back on its feet. Good old rescue Kodiak. I tell you, this thing has been the hero of this series so far. All right, let's hopefully I'm not in the mud. It feels kind of muddy. Let's see if I can get this over. This thing sucks to... This thing really sucks to try and get back over because the winch points are terrible. Alright, we're gonna have to do it kind of like we did before. Get it into a better spot. Oh hey, I discovered a trailer, guys. Get between these things and drag it this way so it's a little more flat. This way. You come this way. Come on. Uh-oh, this is muddy. Good thing there's stumps here. Okay. Yeah, this thing is not very good at... let's winch to this stump. Come on, get out of here. I gotta say, for being two-wheel drive and kind of bouncy, it's not bad. Then again, maybe it's just because it's saved me so many times. All right, let's get... Come on. What's going on with my winch? Oh. Okay, there we go. All right, let's get you on your feet. I need a stronger winch. All right. Get out of the way. Turn off. Change truck. All right, back at it. Let's do what we were gonna do here and tip this trailer over. In fact, I wonder if... Let's not tip over again, hey? Am I stuck? No. This is a really bad area to be doing all of this. I'm gonna frickin' tip over again. All right. Let's just try... Ooh, there is only one winch point on this thing. Ugh. Can I... Nope, it doesn't let me. How am I gonna tip this thing over? Let's see if I can lift it. Oh, yeah, yeah, there we go. We got it. Except I should really be using my anchor. This is way too far away. Let's just restore a crane. Let's get closer to this thing. We're gonna have to lift this thing up to tip it. Oh, for crying out loud. All right, let's come around. Let's do it this way. Let's go where it's flatter. Seeing as we are just tipaholics in this thing. Okay, let's Well, all we have to do is get this thing so it tips the cargo onto the ground. So that's the trick. After all of that, that's what I was going to show. So we want to take this corner and lift. And there we go. Perfect. All right, so now we can pick this cargo up, put it in our bed. And then we'll just winch this trailer along with us. Go down. Okay. Back. Yeah, perfect. Where am I going? Oh, I need to go down. That's why. I'm like, why is this thing not? Here I am again, being terrible at the crane. Okay, so let's go in. Ooh, ooh, in. First. Turn. Turn. Hello? 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 What's going on? What? What's happening? Okay. Let's just restore the crane. Holy cow. I don't know what happened there. Some sort of weird camera angle bug or something. All right. Yeah, I don't know why my camera is reacting so weirdly in this corner, but something is not right. Pack. Okay. All right. Now that that's done, we need to get back to the factory. So we got to go up this. We got to go through this again. I'm like legit scared about tipping this thing over. We might spend an episode after this not using this vehicle. Okay. All right, let's get some gas. Do some refueling. Seeing as we brought the rescue Kodiak out. Man, this is, I feel like I'm gonna tip again. I'm so like afraid. Okay. Refuel. Fuel tank. Yeah, see, this thing is getting pretty low. So we're going to be able to take actually a little over 300 gallons, 350 or so by the time we get back there out of the big fuel tanker. And can I reach this? Yeah, okay. So come with me slowly. Don't tip. Did I make it up this hill? Probably. Oh boy. Well, that was fun, guys. That was a fun, terrifying few minutes. I am really glad that the Kodiak is better than I expected. That thing might come with us to other maps. Just call it the rescue Kodiak and we're just gonna have it be a rescue vehicle. Rescue / fuel tanker. Like, I could have brought the tractor down, I guess, too, but then I wouldn't have had fuel. And we all know how thirsty this thing is, too. So yeah, we're gonna probably next episode we're probably gonna go back to using we might go, maybe we'll go get the White Western Star right away. Maybe that's how we'll start the next episode. I don't know, I'll think about it. Go use the tractor and get the White Western Star. I think I might put the repair body on the tractor because it's got tires and a large amount of repair points, and then we can finally try and see if you can repair the, maybe that's what we'll do, try and repair the White Western Star with the repair points on the vehicle so that you can actually have it help drive out. That might be the way to do it. Let's see. Maybe that's how we'll start next episode. But yeah, next episode is going to be, we are finishing this. We're committing to finishing this particular map, Black River, and then we're going to go to Smithville Dam and start on that. All right, so let's get up here, turn this in, and then what we have to do next is, I feel like I should just leave the Kodiak up there. I feel like the Kodiak, but yeah, we need the Kodiak sort of in the middle somewhere. So there's going to be some more skipping ahead. We're going to repark the Kodiak back down on the road somewhere because it needs to be a fuel truck because this thing just sucks so much gas. And then we're going to drop this stuff off at the garage, sell this trailer. We no longer need it. And then we can clear this map of all the trailers as well. And take the crane off, take the bed off, and put a high saddle on it. And then we're going to drag the fuel trailer from the base. I'm going to check because I believe the Chevy's there. So we're just going to make sure it's topped off on fuel before we take the fuel trailer away. And then take the fuel trailer up to the fuel station where the big tanker is. And fill it up. Fill the Kodiak up when the fuel tanker comes past it. And then we will be ready to do the final bits of transfer. Come on, turn around. All right. So we're going to jump ahead a little bit. Like I said, those are the steps that are going to happen, though, and I will see you in a bit. All right, we are back. I'm gonna cut in here because we're gonna do some fuel transfer. I just want to see. Okay, so the Kodiak and the fuel tank. Oh yeah, we got plenty. We'll be able to fill up that other one too and use some fuel in this tanker to get the very fuel hungry and tip happy P512 over to where it needs to be. And then we'll just drive it back here with the other trailer and hope that we have enough gas to make it here, because I'm going to leave the fuel trailer, this truck here. So then let's go down here. I was thinking about doing something, and I might regret doing this, but we're going to do it anyhow. So I don't really have a vehicle over here left over to do something with this repair trailer that's been sitting here. And seeing as we have Bob at the garages to do repairs for us, I think we're just going to sell this trailer. Because I could bring, I guess I have the tractor on this map, but I'd have to drive it all the way back here with no fuel on the map to come get this. So we're going to get rid of it. Man, this thing's turning radius is kind of poo. Kinda bad. All right. It was actually very convenient that I had the Chevy out here as well still, because when I brought the trailer back, I realized you had to be attached to sell it. So we brought the Chevy out of the garage and attached that Scout trailer. Sold that. So that's it for trailers. So this guy we're going to take with us up to the garage, or up to the gas station up here, and fill it up as well one last time, because there is enough in that. To fill this up. It's only about 150 short. Turn that off. Sorry, getting work emails. Okay, so let's get this over here. See if we can make a wide turn here. Probably not. Almost. It was awfully close. I don't know what made that big rut in the ground. I feel like that wasn't there before. Anyhow. Alright, so let's refuel us again one more time. And then this fuel carrier. So we have 311. Oh yeah, there's plenty. We need to have 133 in it before we turn it in, so. Plenty. We're gonna lose a couple hundred gallons of gas. Is basically what's gonna happen. But I'm okay with it. Alright, so let's just leave this here. Detach this. Alright, it's time for the cool mission. Let's hook up to this thing. The this reminds me, if you played any Euro Truck Simulator or American Truck Simulator, this hits home. Because these big trailers, you have to like watch your angles and make sure that you're not like cutting corners too sharp. So that's a fun game too. Plays really good. I have an old G27 steering wheel. Still works too. And it has the pad basically that has all the extra buttons on it. And it works amazing for that game. But the problem is like setting up you almost have to like have a dedicated desk for like if you want to play anything else, you have to like remove the steering wheel or like have a different desk for the steering wheel. So it's one of those things that I don't know, I really love driving games, but I'd rather play it on the keyboard or controller. Which I don't know, maybe I was thinking about getting a controller. Leave me a comment down below and let me know if you use a controller for this game, for Snowrunner, and what controller you use. I mean, obviously Xbox controller is sort of the go-to, but I feel like I have PlayStation, so can you use a PlayStation controller? Is it a pain in the ass to use a PlayStation controller? Yeah, let me know if you have had any experience with that, or if there's a different controller that you would say is, because I hate to buy an Xbox controller and then not be able to use it for anything else, right? Like if I bought an extra PlayStation controller, then I could just use it for both, just reprogram it or whatever. So yeah, the good thing about this trip is we can fill up before we turn this in. And then we just have to make it back down to the gas station with this. Or at least near the gas station. What I might do is bring the Kodiak to the turn. I think, pretty sure, we have to go to the drilling site that's sort of in the middle of the map with that big trailer. We're going to find out though. Yeah, you see all these like marks in the road? I feel like those are like degrading because I've been driving over it so many times, or it just knows that I'm gonna crash, so it's just putting ruts in the road. Sort of weird. Yeah, I'm seeing all these little like interesting. So yeah, this will take up to the factory, and then we pretty much we immediately get the I don't know if it's a task or another contract to take that big trailer back down. I was thinking about maybe using the P16 to do this, but it's all the way in the other map, and I didn't feel like bringing it out here. But we'll probably use the P16 a little bit in the next map. There's some other stuff we can do with it. And there's going to be quite a few very muddy missions in the next one, like I said, that I'm going to want all-wheel drive for. So we're going to probably... I think what we might do first is get our scouting finished. Obviously, we have to get all the vehicles over there. Vehicles, trailers. There's 2 trailers yet. We have 2 vehicles, so we can grab the one that's in the middle of town with this one, maybe, and the fuel trailer with the fuel trailer. With the rescue Kodiak. Just have a double fuel tanker. And then we have a whole bunch of fuel, and we can position it wherever we end up wanting it on that map. I think that's probably a good idea. We'll just start taking stuff that way. slowly get everything where it needs to be. And then the only bad part about Drummond Island, when you finish this map or this region, is you have to get back to either Smithville Dam or Black River to transfer vehicles out, because you have to get back to a garage. But that's okay. We're a ways away from that. I remember in a previous episode we talked about how scouting only took us 3 episodes so far. There's another big rut in the road. See that? That's weird. Maybe that's what I was getting stuck on. Some artificial, like, fake ruts. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. No, no, no. Don't turn it in yet. Okay. Refuel. Refuel. Do that first. Okay. Can I just drive this over this? Or do I have to, like, park it somewhere? Oh, okay. There we go. Factory opened. Yeah, now we can get service spare parts from here. Ironically enough. Alright, so let's turn the engine off. And we should have a new thing here. Bring semi-trailer. Oh, that's right. We have to get a drill from the other map. Okay. So there is a one other task that's left in here, but sort of indirect. Where's... Okay, so is that the one? I think that is the one. Not a drill. Nope, that's not it. Where is that one? It's here somewhere. Cargo from the ship. All right, let's go here. Construction rig semi-trailer. Where is this one? Do I have to do this first? I bet you I do. All right, well, we're not exactly done with this. However, since we're up here, I'm like 99% sure this is the one that they want us to do. I wonder if I can even hook up to it. Let's see. Let's see if it lets me hook up to it. If it doesn't let me hook up to it, we might be done early. But if it does, we're going to take it down there. Well, that was poor planning on my part. I should have looked that up. Let's see. Attach. Yes, I can. All right, good. So this thing is very long. So I'm going to try and drive in this mode as much as possible so I can see that I'm not like clipping a pole. And we're just going to go slow. We need to bring 2 metal beams and an oil rig. So we need a big trailer, which we have a big trailer over there actually. Over on the other map. And it's right by the entrance, so it's not a difficult thing to just grab the we'll put a low saddle on the probably the Fleet Star. Bring an oil rig out, oil rig drill. And we got to get 2 metal beams. So we'll have to bring another vehicle out. Let me think how we can do this. We can actually put a crane and the flatbed on the... Ooh. We gotta go left here. Make a left. Go left, 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 left. Okay. And we could actually bring the P16 with a high saddle and one of the fancy big trailers that we'll have to buy. So we'll lose a little bit of money, but make it around the rocks. I'm rubbing a little. So yeah, we'll plan this out. We'll figure out a way to make this happen. All right, we're gonna fast forward a little bit, and we'll see you when we get down there. The funny part is, I thought I was going to get this done at the end of the last episode. I always underestimate the amount of time it takes to do things in this game, which is what makes it so fun. You just get absorbed in. Okay, that's kind of tippy looking. Get it a little flatter. I just don't want to park in mud. Okay, we're gonna leave that right there. That's where it's gonna live. Its new home. And we're gonna take a peek at what vehicles we have in the dam. Let's see, Fleet Star. We could take the GMC maybe. I just don't want to. I gotta make 2 trips regardless if I do it the way that I was thinking. And I'm trying. Yeah, I gotta do 2 trips anyhow. I just don't want to use a freaking long trailer for. I guess let's just do it. All right, so what we're gonna do is take this guy to the garage, and we're just gonna swap it out to a low saddle. We're gonna borrow this trailer over here because we have a trailer, so that way we don't have to buy a trailer too. Except it sucks because we have to come back here to grab the oil rig drill, but it is one of those 3-step tasks. This is when this starts happening. This is sort of a new thing, but so let's low saddle. That trailer is a low saddle trailer. Does this thing have any upgrades I can do to it? I don't think so. We already did tires. I almost feel like starting to getting winches, but we're gonna hold off. It's 11,000. We're up over 100,000 though. All right, so let's grab this trailer. We're just gonna delete this one piece of cargo that's left on it, because we need to get 2 metal beams, which is 4 slots. And I was thinking about overloading it, but then I'd have to stop at a garage and then go get a trailer or get a different vehicle in a trailer. And I might as well. Oh, there's more than what is still on here? Bricks. There's a whole bunch of stuff on here. Well, I'm gonna just get rid of it. Most of this stuff is just down the road anyhow. In fact, I can get all 3 of these things just down the road, so attach, unpack, remove. Goodbye, goodbye. Okay, so now we gotta turn this thing around without like jackknifing it. Been a minute since we've seen this trailer. But hey, I'm glad we kept it. I was thinking also that getting rid of all of the trailers on the other map was possibly a mistake. But that's okay. It's all in hindsight. Like I said, if it was hard mode, you wouldn't be getting rid of the trailers anyhow. You have to just delete. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I always do this on this map. Always do this. It's the first turn out of the garage. Ooh, okay. Whoops. Can I turn? Or are my tires off the ground? My tires are off the ground. This could be possibly a mistake. Can I winch myself? So I can help myself turn. Come on. Man. I'm just a... Okay, backwards. Backwards. Come on, be on the road. There we go. Just needed the front tires to be not off the ground. Okay, so let's get over there, get some metal beams. Turn that in, and we'll be back. Yeah, let's see if we can make this turn in here. I also figured out on the way over why this thing sucks at towing long trailers. We'll show you in a second. Alright, so if I tilt down here... Okay, so if I move my mouse over here, right here. So see how long this frame is? And how this trailer comes down here a little bit? When it gets to a point where it touches, it like lifts the front tires off the ground. So this thing is not very good at towing at least this trailer. Maybe it'll be better with weight on it. I don't know. It's very annoying. Like very, very annoying. See if I can make this. Alright, so we gotta get this down to the drilling site. We are, because I know this is going to be a long episode, we are going to continue to skip ahead, so I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so step one, we're building this drilling site, is to bring these metal beams. And if I remember correctly, it does something cool. Alright, So now we need to go get a drill, and that is back in Smithville Dam. Oh, and it puts this really annoying long thing in the way. I feel like maybe that was there before. No, I don't think it was. So anyhow, we're going to try and get this thing out of here. This terrible vehicle and trailer combination. And go get ourselves a drill. And we'll be back. Okay, we're back in town. This is definitely going to be one of those where we skipped directly ahead and did not do any fast forwarding because, man, was this frustrating. There's a lot of backing up and going forward, but here's our drill. And we're going to stop and get some fuel. But yeah, every time this thing comes over like a little crest in the road, it gets hung up on the tail end of this frame and you can't turn. You just can't turn. So you have to like back up and try and like a different angle and go. So like, there's obviously lots of hills in these maps, right? So like just going down the path from the garage and in the dam and like coming around the turn as we do this, and like even going down this hill, I bet it's going to do it too, where it just lifts the front tires off the ground. So if you're going to do this task or this contract in your game, do not, I repeat, do not use the Fleet Star and this trailer. Buy a different trailer, use a different vehicle, because it's awful. Like, this is terrible. And it's just because this frame is so long, and it's got this big thing where this foot is. So where like the stands are when you release it. Yeah, here, right here, watch. Front tires are off the ground. I can't turn. And it's gonna do it again here. Let's see if we can get a better shot. Yep, there it goes. Front tires are off the ground. Front tires off the ground again. And it did this the whole way back and forth twice with this trailer. So I just wanted to cut in, give you that little bit of advice. Do not use this trailer with this. This is why, honestly, I think this is why I felt like the GMC, and this now makes sense. So from the beginning of the game, I always feel like the GMC is the better tow vehicle for long trailers, because this is the long trailer you get in the beginning of the game, and the GMC is better at towing this trailer because it doesn't do that. And like, I always remembered that this thing would like have weird, you know, not being able to turn issues, and I always thought it was just, you know, that the GMC was better at it. But it's not that it's better at it, it's just that it has a shorter frame, so it doesn't get hung up and lift the front tires off the ground. So yeah, very, very, very annoying to drive this truck with this trailer. So just don't do it. Use a different truck, use a different trailer. I'm sure it's fine. Like I said, it definitely is fine with the GMC. Wonder if it, I guess it depends on the position of where the saddle goes as well. Like, the saddle's kind of in between the two axles here. I bet you would do this on the Kodiak as well, because the Kodiak's got a really long frame and only one axle. So yeah, interesting information. Interesting discovery today. Alright, so let's turn this in. I mean, this truck is pretty darn good. It's just not good at this trailer. So, alright, so let's do this one. Alright, and I am not even taking this to the store. That's how annoyed I am with this. And we're just gonna delete this trailer. I understand I don't get any money from it. Don't care. Get out of here. Done with you. Okay, so let's just get this out of the way. And change over to the Pacific, which is right here. Waiting to turn this in. Here we go. This should be the end of Black River contracts, tasks, minus wood missions, of course, but that was worth a bunch of money. Okay, so let's turn this off. Take a look at the map. I don't see any new tasks. I don't see any new tasks there. That's the Smithville Dam one that opened up now. And that's kind of why I wanted to do this. Is you have to do some of these to finish some of the other ones. So yeah, we got a couple of vehicles left on this map. We have the fuel trailer here. We have the fuel trailer here. And this is actually a mission trailer. So one of these two will pick that up and take it back with it. And we have our Corvettes over here. So we have some logistics to deal with, but I think I'm going to take care of that off camera. And we are going to get ourselves out of here, get over to the dam, and then the next episode we will be over there doing missions, contracts, unlocks. We got a little bit of scouting to do, but I definitely, as always, appreciate you staying. This is going to be a long episode, I feel. I'm going to do a lot of cutting to try and cut it down to fit into an hour, but it's probably going to be over an hour. And but again, like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you get notified of the next episode as it comes through. And we'll catch you in the next one.